What's up everyone, this is Asadullah Chaudhary, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how you can make a web page with Parallax Scroll. So I'll be using HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. So let's get started. I'm on Sublime Text Editor 3. It's time to create the first file, and the first file name is going to be index.html. I would need another file. This time it's gonna be the CSS file, style.css. The third file will be for JavaScript, which I supposed to put in the JS folder, script.js. On index.html file, I have to generate the markup HTML. The markup is ready. Meta char set UTF-8 Parallax Scroll underwater. So I have to link my external style sheet, which is inside public CSS style.css. Script source public JS and then script.js. Div tag for my main page wrapper, IT wrapper, and this wrapper will be containing the span tags. IT 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Or instead of this kind of counting, I should use F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9 and F10. Now I have to open this file in the browser, copy, and I would use Mozilla Firefox as usual. Right click, inspect element. These are my developer tools. Right, so now it's time to apply the reset property, asterisk, padding 0, margin 0. The next rule is gonna be the wrapper position fixed, width 100%, height 100, VH, background URL / images bg.jpg. Perfect. No repeat. background position center, background size 100 pixels, 100%, and 100 VH. So far so good. Now it's time to target the span elements, and for this I have to write wrapper and then immediate childs, which are span tags, display block, border solid 1, border solid. Position fixed, z index 10 and z index 1. Okay, now it's time to target the first fish, hash f1, width 300 pixels, height 200 pixels, background URL 1 dot images 1 dot png. This fish looks a little ugly. I was actually removing the background and accidentally I removed the fish color as well. There you can see. So it looks a little ugly. So I should use some other fish instead. This is fish number 2. It looks perfect. No repeat. And the height is going to be 180 pixels. And this fish will stay on the left side, and it will be appeared as soon as I start the scroll. Left minus 300 pixels. Now it's time to go back and start writing the JavaScript code. First of all, I have to declare the variable which is going to be f1, and I have to get the reference document dot get element by id, and the id was f1. I have to declare a function parallax. This function will be called each time as soon as the user scrolls. Window dot add event listener scroll init parallax. Perfect. So here comes the parallax part. F1. I'll try to keep it very simple so that a basic level web designer can easily understand this. And I hope you'll be able to make the parallax effects right after watching this video. Style left equals to window dot page y offset divided by 10 minus 300 pixels. The arithmetic operation is performing over here, and this operator has nothing to do with this operation. It is being used as a concatenation operator over here, just to concatenate the px string with this. Okay. Alright, now let's go back and check that out in our browser. First of all, I have to go to I have to target the body, and I have to give it a huge height. The height is going to be 100,000 pixels. So now I'm gonna start the scroll. So there's the parallax. There's my first fish. Okay, so now it's time to go back to the style sheet once again and target the next fish, which is F2. I'm gonna use the same fish once again, but with a different size. From top it would be 200 pixels. And the height is going to be 150. I have to reduce its size as well. So for this I have to use the background property, background size. Hundred pixels. And the box size would be 70 pixels, not 70 but 100 looks fine. Yes, 70 looks fine. The height is perfect when it comes to the 70 pixels. So now I have to target the F3. From the top it's going to be 250 pixels, 270, 80, and from left it's gonna be 100 pixels. I think I should increase its size as well. Perfect. So first I have to target the fish number 2. For this I have to go back to my JavaScript file. Variable second variable would be F2, and document dot get element by ID, and this was F2. I'm gonna copy this code paste, F2. There's no need of this minus 300. If I go back and if I scroll down, there you can see the parallax. I think this smaller fish should be a little faster. To make it a little fast, I have to use 5. Now it looks a little faster. Okay, so now it's time to target this fish. And I have to go back once again. I have to copy this line, var F3, and paste it over here. Paste and 3. This will have a different speed. Actually it was left 100 pixels, so I have to add 100 pixels because this fish was already away from the left side 100 pixels. Alright, so now it's time to target F4, fish number 3. So this fish will go into the diagonal direction from right to left. Right 0, bottom 0, and it would be minus 200 pixels from the right. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna copy this line, paste it, F4. I'm gonna copy this line, paste it, F4, 200 pixels from the right instead of left. If I check the CSS style sheet, it's minus 200 pixels. Minus 200 pixels, perfect. So this is supposed to move diagonally from right to left. So the next rule would be bottom, (15), (6). So actually this does not require. Okay, so if I scroll down, it's not working. I have to go back to my it should be F4. My mistake. Refresh, scroll down. This is how it looks like. I have used 4 of the fishes. Now it's time to target the 5th fish. And for this I'm gonna right click, inspect elements, tile editor, copy this piece of code, paste, F5, and the fish is gonna be number 4, this one. I have to increase its size. Copy, paste, background size would be 90 pixels or 100 pixels. $70 pixels, 80 pixels, 90 looks fine. Right 0, top 300 pixels or 500 pixels. So from the right it would be 2400 pixels. I'm gonna go back to my JavaScript file, and this time I have to target F5. I'm going to copy this line, paste. So instead of F4, this time it will be F5, and 2400 pixels. Refresh. If I scroll down, this is how it looks like. I made a mistake, and actually it's not a mistake. I'm doing it fine. Scroll. if I continually scroll down, where is this fish? F4, F5. Yes, something went wrong. Actually, minus 2400 pixels. Now it will work. If I scroll down, these are the fishes. Still it's not working. Let me go back and fix this issue. F5, F5. Everything looks perfect. If I remove this, and if I also remove this and make it 0, what will happen then? Now it's time to put the fish number 6th, and for this I think I should make it minus 300 pixels, minus 300, and if I go back to this file, it would be minus 300. Refresh the page. If I scroll down, now it looks perfect. Pixels. So now time to put the fish number 6th, and again I'll copy this piece of code, paste fish number 6th, fish number 5th actually. Left, and left it's going to be 0 pixels. Bottom is going to be 0 pixels. I have to increase the height. The 30 looks perfect. this fish will also go from left to right in diagonal direction. So I have to take care of the top property as well as the left property. So if I go back to my CSS style sheet, so the left and bottom, copy, paste, F6, and F6, copy, paste, F6, bottom. Actually I have to swap the values. 15 should be here and 20 should be here. Now if I scroll down, it looks like this. What was the bottom value? That was 100 pixels. I have to go back and I have to add 100 to this value. Refresh. Now if I scroll down, this is how it looks like. Okay, so now it's time to remove the borders. Border solid. This is not required now. Refresh. If I scroll down, this is how it looks like. Alright, so this is it for today, and I hope you like this video lesson, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Alright then, take care, bye bye.